Moving to Brevard, Florida in 2026. The big picture you need to understand. If you're about to move to Brevard County in 2026, before you pack the bag or the truck or wire deposit, you need to understand what living here actually costs like and what most people don't factor in. If you're relocating to the Space Coast for SpaceX, lower taxes, or beach life, there are 3 things that will either confirm your decision or completely change it. Let's talk about them. If you're comparing Florida cities right now and Brevard County is on your list, the headlines won't give you the full picture, and that's where buyers get surprised. So if you're serious about moving to Florida Space Coast, this channel is for you. I'm Carrie Leota, a waterfront and relocation specialist here on the Space Coast, and I help serious buyers understand what this move really looks like before they commit. And you're looking in the 300s to over $1 million range. You're comparing Cocoa Beach, Merritt Island, Melbourne, Viera, and you care about long-term costs, not just purchase price. You're making a serious lifestyle decision. If that's you, stay with me. Brevard County gets talked about in headlines because of the rocket launches, SpaceX expansion, and no state income tax. What doesn't get talked about enough? Insurance, commutes, climate trade-offs, infrastructure strain from growth. Here's what's actually happening. This is a growing coastal county with strong economic momentum, but it's still a long, narrow, water-surrounded strip of land, and that's what matters more than buyers realize. So let's break this into 3 parts. Part 1, geography layout. Most people don't realize Brevard is 72 miles long and only about 20 miles wide. That means if you live in Titusville and work in Melbourne, that's not a quick Florida commute. Live beachside and work mainland? Bridges matter. Here's the question. Where will you spend your weekends? Because lifestyle here is location specific. Next, market stability versus hype. You'll hear Florida's booming. Well, that's true. You'll also hear Florida prices are cooling. Also true. Brevard right now is balanced. Slightly buyer-friendly in pockets. Inventory isn't tight like 2021, but you're not swimming in options either. And here's what changes everything. Inventory is tight in specific lifestyle categories, especially true waterfront. That's where strategy matters. And then the third part, the hidden cost layer. This is where buyers get surprised. Purchase price is one number, ownership cost is another. Ownership insurance can be $4,000 to $12,000 or more annually. Flood insurance is separate. Older roofs, expect adjustments. And then later in this series, I'll explain exactly how to evaluate flood zones correctly because most buyers misunderstand them. And most people don't realize this, but here's what matters, and this is why it's important. Let me explain. In part 2, I'm breaking down real numbers, housing insurance, taxes. If this is helpful and you want real numbers instead of headlines, make sure you're subscribed. I cover relocation decisions here weekly. I had a buyer relocate here for Aerospace work. They chose a home 45 minutes from their office because it looked closer on the map. They lasted 6 months before moving again. So distance here feels different, and that's something Zillow is not going to tell you. So here's what we covered. Brevard's layout effects, commute and lifestyle. The market is balanced, not chaotic. Ownership costs more than purchase price. So if you're seriously considering moving to the Space Coast and want clarity based on your budget and timeline, reach out. I'll help you eliminate the wrong areas first, so when you find the right one, it feels obvious and clean. My contact information is below, so feel free to reach out, and I'll see you in the next video.